Team Kopish.
See, now you're tuning in. It's the main free back again. Ripping LFC to the end, so go on, tell a friend. If they rockin' red, they're 10 champions. We the best, we come again. Kopish clean up in every region. Elevation in every season. Couch up and all the fast match up and real rap and drifty quan, tell them this is that, this is that. This is Kopish. This is Kopish. Reppin' Liverpool to the end, champions, we the best, come again. This is that. This is Kopish. This is Kopish. The main free back up in your screen, real ones know this the place to be. This is Kopish.
Yes, good morning, good afternoon, everyone. Big up yourselves and welcome back to another edition of the Morning Meetup Show. Coming to you a little bit later than usual, so I do apologize for that, people. In the build up to Christmas, I have a lot going on in the yard, and I just lost track of time. Literally, just lost track of time. So apologies for that, people. I'm here this morning though to bring you a few pieces of news. Nothing too special, nothing you didn't already know. But I'm sure plenty for us to chop up later on in the Tom and Hassam show as well, people. Make sure you smash the like button for me. And don't forget, this video is sponsored by okjersey.com. If you don't know, get to know people, get over there and make sure you check them out. They've got new stuff now as well, guys. So even if you've been on the website before, make sure you go and check them out again. They might have some new stuff that you like. Appreciate you guys throwing in the chat. Big up yourselves, man. Hope everyone is good this morning. Right, without further ado, let's get into it. Not too much to talk about, as I said, but we will get into the crux of things. I'm going to save the best till last. I just want to show you lot something real quick, in case you haven't seen it. Look at these boots that Adidas have made for Mo, inspired by, obviously, his home country. These boots are cold. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. The way they've advertised it is cold as well. Mo knows what he's doing when it comes to this modeling thing. These boots are cold. Yeah, nice little dedication there, man. Big up Adidas for that. Yeah, man. Those boots are the one. Right. I just wanted to get that out of the way because I just thought those boots, like, we have to talk about that real quick. We have to. Give me 1 second. So, speaking of Mo, Fabrizio Romano, when Arne Slot was asked about Mo, I said last week, actions speak louder than words. We moved on. He was in the squad and was the first substitution. Now he is at AFCON. It's fair that all his focus is over there and no distractions for me saying anything about his time at Liverpool here, which is very interesting. Slot refusing to go into, because of course he's going to be asked about Mo all the time. And kind of just refusing to like go into it, which, to be fair, I respect. It's true. He is over there. He played. It looked good. Everyone looked happy. Like, let's not keep on looking for things. You know what I'm saying? Let's make sure that everything is just focused on Liverpool winning and him winning with Egypt for now. And we'll do all the other stuff. We'll do all that later. These journalists, they like to talk about negative stuff. And yeah, it just gets a bit stupid, don't it? So I agree with Slot. We'll talk about this at another time. But at the same time, obviously, he wasn't ultra positive. So it does leave you thinking, is there still maybe a little bit of an issue? I don't know. One of the players who he has a, I guess, not competition with Mo, but, you know, it's our record signing. It's Isak. And when he was asked a question about moving to Liverpool, I felt pretty early on that this was where I wanted to go. With the holistic pictures, the club's history, where the club is today and the next steps it will take, where the key things to attract me to Liverpool. I I, I know he wanted to play for Liverpool because there's been a lot of speculation around what's the reasons why he's not been performing well and stuff like that. And even I've took a little guess that maybe is the club shirt weighing heavy? Is it the way things went down in the summertime? Is he the right fit? Whatever. But at least he hasn't questioned his move yet himself, which obviously could be a bit of a worry in terms of him trying to get back into form if he was. Um, I, I don't know what's going on with Isak right now. We know we have a top talent. I think that's why no one's panicking. I think if we paid all that money for Isak and he was coming from another country and he was like a potential and we'd never really seen him perform, we'd probably be a little worried, have we gone and bought um, not a dud necessarily, but a player who's just not gonna cut it. I think the fact that we've seen him in the Prem absolutely lighting it up. We know he's the second best striker in the Premier League. I think that's what gives us the lack of panic, but it does need to kick into gear real soon though. You know what? Fair point, Avin, as well. Big up yourself, Avin. I don't know if I've seen you in the chat. Big up. It's because Ekitike is playing well as well at the moment. Why no one's panicking? So yeah, for me personally, I think that these are encouraging words from Isak, but we need to start seeing the best of him now. We really do. We've really, really got to start seeing the best of him. There's no two ways about this. We have to see the best of him now. A little piece of good news on the injury front. Hold on. Coming by way of Dave O'Cop, big up Dave O'Cop, says that Frimpong is back in the squad for the weekend, which is brilliant news. I'm not gonna lie, since he came to Liverpool, the amount of hamstring injuries is like double or triple what he had in the whole of last couple of seasons or whatever. It's been mad. If I'm not mistaken, is this his third hamstring or his second hamstring? Minimum 2, but I think he's had 3 hamstring injuries. And I hope they're not the same hamstring as well since he's been at Liverpool. And the fact that one of his key attributes is pace, it's always worrying when pacey players get hamstring injuries. So I pray that he can stay fit now because he is an asset to the squad when he's fit, because he is a talent. And the way we're playing now in the 4-4-2 diamond, I actually think, him and Bradley, either or, can really flourish in this new system. So, we got to ease him back in. But yeah, I think it'll be a good addition to have him back, man, and welcome him back. So big up Frimpong, and let's hope, man. Let's hope that he can stay fit. That is the key. This one is quite interesting, guys. Look at this. Before I get into the heading. And this is one thing we have to say. Love them or hate them, yeah? Love them or hate them. FSG are on a mad thing. So they have managed. This is how good they are as businessmen, regardless of whether you love them or hate them. So Liverpool, Detroit Lions, and Toronto Raptors are the last 3 teams, and are all tied at 48 in the world's most valuable clubs. Now I'm not gonna lie, I thought we'd be a little bit higher up than that in the world rankings. I did, sorry, but Liverpool are now worth 5.4 billion. Now, if you think about how much we were worth when they picked us up and how much they paid for us, which I do believe is 350 million, is how much they paid for us, they have increased the club's value by 5 billion. That is crazy. That is crazy. So love them or hate them or whatever. I don't know where a lot of people stand now after obviously they have shelled out and we've started to become a team that do spend money and whatever. So I don't know where everybody stands, but 5.4 billion is crazy compared to where we were. And it does beg the question. I might actually go and have a look at the list. Who are the 47 clubs above us? I know a lot of them will probably be American franchise clubs, like NBA clubs and baseball clubs and stuff, I'm guessing, because I know there's a lot of money involved in American sport. But I'm still really shocked that Liverpool are 48th. because of our world popularity. I'm still quite surprised that is quite low. That is quite low, but it also makes me think, but the amount we're worth isn't low. So bloody hell, how much are those clubs worth that are above us? My Lord, that's crazy, isn't it? Oh, is it some of the F1 teams that are above us? Oh, okay. Okay, I hear it. So it's every single sport. Yeah, because every single sport, isn't it? Even so, though, that is crazy that they've managed to get Liverpool to increase by 5 billion. That's a lot. That is a lot. Yeah, Bruno, they did. Big up Bruno. They sold the Penguins as well. They bought the Penguins only like 2 years ago or something like that, right? And then they've made like an 800 million pound profit on them as well, or something like that. So yeah, love more, hate them. They are excellent businessmen, that is for sure, regardless of whichever way you want to look at it. Very, very, very good businessmen. That is something that we definitely can't take away from them. And I'm just going to end up on the news that obviously you lot know, and everybody's a bit back and forward on this one right now. No, just nobody truly knows exactly what is going to happen. But coming by way of Alex Crook, a Liverpool move for Semenyo is now very likely, with Liverpool very keen on the forward. Where do you lot stand on this? Because this news just keeps on circulating at the moment. I don't know if it's because there's nothing else to talk about, because they're bored, or whether this is real. I really don't know. But what I do know is that Semenyo news won't go away, and there can't be that much smoke without some kind of fire. You lot already know how I feel. I want Semenyo. I think he's an absolute top quality player. I think he's definitely a necessity in the squad. I think he'll help the squad massively. So yeah, man. Let me know, people, what you lot are thinking right now. Are you getting a little bored of this now? Because it is getting a little bit boring, but obviously we're almost there now, right? What have we got? 11 days, 12 days until January. Let's see what happens with the Semenyo stuff. But again, it's looking very likely that he won't be a Bournemouth player, whether it be, no matter who it is. So we will see, man. Big up Ash as well. Says there's only 4 football teams that are in that top 50. And it is United, Barcelona, and Real Madrid. Okay, big up for letting me know that, bro. Because yeah, I was thinking that what's going on, and that does make sense. Because around the world, I would have probably said they are the only teams that should be higher than Liverpool in regards to income and value and stuff like that. So appreciate that, Ash. I didn't have to go looking through. Big up. I had a feeling that it was something to do with it had something to do with like a lot of like the American sports, and I guess obviously the Formula One and stuff. So yeah, man, it just goes to show how much money must go into a lot of those other sports for us to be 5.4 billion, and we're 48th in the top 50. Crazy. Big up my brother Sadiq in the building, says get it blood clot done. Obviously referring to the Semenyo stuff. I agree, man. Let's just get this done and let's keep it moving. The Cowboys are the biggest with 13 billion. My word. The Dallas Cowboys, 13 billion they're worth. Flipping hell. But people, I'm going to love and leave you right there. And obviously we'll be back in an hour. So make sure you're back here for that one, guys. Smash that like button, subscribe if you're new. Hope you enjoyed this morning show. Let me know in the comments below what you think about everything spoken about, especially the Semenyo stuff. It's starting to get on your nerves now, or are you just staying patient? Do you think it will happen or not? And big up FSG, man, taking the club value to the 4th, as you saw there, most valuable football club in the world, and in the top 50 around the world at 5.4 billion. People, it's been a pleasure. Short and sweet. And I'll see you guys in a little bit. And make sure you check out okjersey.com, as I said, people. OKAYJERSEY.com. Make sure you go and check them out, guys. And yeah, make sure you're back here, like I said, guys, in an hour. And we will be chopping it up with your favorite show of the week, the Kopish collab. You don't know how it goes. People, in a bit, man. Peace. Kopish.